What's up YouTube, Level X here. Today's video I just want to talk about my current thoughts of Xdefiant Season 2, what I like, what I don't like, and what I think they can improve on. So if you guys are new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and let's get into it. Let's start with the new faction. So the new faction is the Highwaymen, and I think they're pretty good. I don't think they're too busted, but I think they're fun. And they bring like a little meta change, I guess, to the whole game. Their passive is like a rev counter, and what it does is every time you get a kill, your fire rate increases and your reload speed increases. And I think the max is 4, so I think it's pretty fun. It can be jarring at first, and it's on paper it seems busted, but I don't think it's too busted. Obviously, depending on your build, and yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think it actually answers that question to a lot of people, like, oh, you're not rewarded on kill streaks. Well, there you go. I mean, they're still not kill streaks, but I think you get rewarded to some degree. Next, let's talk about their ability, the grenade launcher. I haven't really used this one, I'll be honest. I think the other ability steals the show, but the grenade launcher is okay. I got a couple of kills with it. I didn't understand why it's not too overpowered, and like I barely see people run the grenade launcher as it is. I think they only run it just to, you know, do the challenges, but it's not bad. It's okay. Let's talk about their next ability though, the turret. Now the turret, I think is very good. I see everybody use it. Every time somebody uses the Highwaymen, they definitely use that turret. I definitely think it could use a nerf. I think the fire rate is pretty fast, and I think the amount of health is pretty high. You know, I know that you can either hack it with DeadSec or just use an EMP grenade, but like, you know, if you don't have an EMP grenade, I mean, you can easily switch, but I think it has a lot of health. I think the fire rate for that thing too is pretty insane, but I think overall it's not too busted in my honest opinion. I think it's fun. I think the turret is getting kills with the turret, and it also helps your passive is just really fun. So I definitely like the turret. Now their alt is the buzzsaw. The buzzsaw is pretty good. I think it depends on where you use it, obviously. In close quarters, like in confined area, the buzzsaws will bounce around and will hit people. I think it's pretty good. I don't think it's too busted. You know, I keep saying that, but I don't think it's too busted. I think the alt is very good, very fun, and overall I think the Highwayman is just the rush of getting more kills and then having your reload speed increase, your rate of fire increase is just, I like it a lot. I think the Highwaymen are a very good addition. See, let's go back to the Highwaymen. I definitely think that every time you get a kill, or if you reach the max kills, which is 4, your screen changes, and like there's like a blue effect saying that you've reached your max, you know, even though it says it on the top or the bottom right corner. I don't like that. I don't like the effect because it does cover up your mini map, and it's very jarring in some areas. So I don't know what that was about, but I think they should probably change that. It's not too bad, but definitely it's noticeable, and it covers up, like I said, some of your mini map, and it's I don't know, it's not good. I don't know. Let's talk about UI updates. You could tell the levels, your alt levels. You could tell your teammates that you're flanking, that you're defending A or B, and you know, like I said, tell them your alt levels and stuff. And also, when you're dying, you could see what gun and attachments the person killed you. Oh, that's pretty good. I think that's a good start. The downside though is it does not tell you the exact attachments they used. So it shows a picture of their gun and it shows the attachments, but it doesn't tell you what attachments. So I think they should work on that. As for gunplay, the gunplay feels really good. It's Xdefiant gunplay, you know, like it. I've always liked this game due to the gunplay, the running gun style, things like that. It feels good. Just the movement feels good. Hitting your shots feels good. They did get rid of an issue with hit registration, being hit behind walls and stuff like that. They did get rid of that, and I'm very happy they did. But my next concern, and this is a downside as well, is a new issue, and that is trading. I think trading is a huge issue. I've been getting trades where I shouldn't have, and I look at the person, I shoot them first, their health is almost low, and then all of a sudden I die, and we both die, and it's like, I know they're working on these issues, but it's like you just created a new problem and it doesn't need to be like this. Maybe I'm being too critical, I don't know, but definitely it's you could tell like that's a new issue, you know, just logging in and playing, especially if you played since the beta. Like, I don't know, it's not good, and I hope they would fix that very, very soon, because it's kind of annoying. But you know, other than that, I think the gunplay feels amazing. There's some bugs and issues that I have a problem with. Now, I don't know if this is on the PS5 version only, but sometimes when a match starts, it's like a glitch on my screen. I don't think I have footage of it. I thought it was like an Easter egg or something. I didn't know what was going on, but like, it happens not too often, but I'm just like, okay, is my game like gonna crash? Is it my HDMI? And I don't think it is. I think it's definitely just the game, because this never happens in any other game I play. And another issue or bug that I have is when first spawning, I just take damage, and I don't know if it's because the enemy's shooting in the direction, but I remember I was in the arena map and I just spawned to one of my locations and I just took damage. I don't know if it's dealing with the buzzsaw as well, because I've noticed that when the enemy team, like there's an enemy highwayman that uses the buzzsaw, I'll spawn and like 50% of my health just goes down the drain, and I'm like, is somebody at my spawn? And no one's there. Hey, let me know if you guys have that same issue, because I don't know. Maybe it's just bad luck, bad spawns, I don't know. But I love the Highwayman's ult. I do like it, but I would get stuck a lot of the times, and I don't know if that's very coincidental or whatever, but I would get stuck, not being able to move stuck when using their ult. I'm not trying to be negative in this video. I really do like the game. I really like Xdefiant, but I'm pointing out the bugs that need to be addressed. So that's another one, the Battle Pass. I think the Battle Pass is better than Season 1 and better than the preseason. I would like it to improve by having an actual theme. You know, like I think they should have went with the whole highwayman theme aspect of it. Like having a certain theme and stuff would be nice. But there's like recycled skins somewhat. I know like the varsity, they've been using the varsity skins. And now you could say I'm just nitpicking, but I definitely think like having some new skins that we've never seen before. Like we've seen the varsity stuff, you know, it was in a pack. I think you could buy it, I think last season or the preseason or whatever. But now they're just including it in the Battle Pass, and you know, they're trying to make that content stretch. You know, I would like to see something new in the Battle Pass, which there are some, like they're giving away a free epic, I believe, or exotic or whatever you want to call it, for people that don't even have the Battle Pass. So that's pretty good. But yeah, I think the Battle Pass is a step above Season 1. But definitely, I think they could still improve it just a little bit more. There's 3 new guns. There's the PP-19 SMG, the L86, which is LMG, and the SPAS 12 shotgun. I have not used the L86 or the SPAS 12, but I did use the PP-19, and that submachine gun is, I would say, my second favorite submachine gun. Probably it's tied with the MP7. I really do like the MP7 a lot, but the PP-19, especially with the Highwayman passive, definitely I really do enjoy it, running around with the PP-19 with the Highwayman. It's a very good gun with the right attachments. I like fast movement, fast handling and stuff. So very, very good gun. Like I said, I have not used the L86 or the SPAS 12, but when I do, I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I'm not much of an LMG guy or a shotgun guy for that matter, but I'm definitely going to give it a try. Now let's talk about the new waterfront map. That map, at first I didn't know how I felt about it, just looking at the gameplay reveal and like the new map when they, you know, showcased everything. Being hands-on with it and playing it, I think that map's really good. Good engagements with mid to long range, even short range for that matter. It's very, very good, and it's even better with objective play. I think like domination, bomb, which I'll get to bomb in a second, but just objective play, hands down, really, really good. I really like the map. I like the design. Very Far Cry, obviously, because it comes from Far Cry New Dawn. Very, very good map though. I really do enjoy it, and if we have more maps like that, Xdefiant will be in a good spot. The new game mode bomb, I was also skeptical about that, because having like Xdefiant, like this fast-paced running gun shooter with abilities, I just didn't think that the tactical play with like having bomb and like a search and destroy type of thing would work out very good. I'm happy to say that it is very fun. It has that tactical gameplay. I think everything fits well. You could only choose, so if somebody chooses the Highwayman and they choose the turret, nobody else can get the turret with the Highwayman. They have to choose the other ability. So they balance it out pretty good. I will say though, I think they should limit the ability use to once per round to make it more, I guess, tactical, like to make more of a stressful situation. Like, okay, is it the right time to use my ability? Overall, I really do like the bomb mode. Like I played it, you know, a couple of times with my friends, and it's very fun. Very, very fun. And I don't even like search and destroy like that sometimes. Like, I'm not really big on that type of game mode, but it's really, really fun. I really enjoyed it, and they did a good job like balancing everything. Very, very good. Changes I would like to see. Now, I would like to see a ping system. Like, there's been plenty of times where I tried to ping because the new communicating with your teammates and stuff, like, you know, showing them where you could flank and your alt levels. But I definitely would like to see a ping system, like pinging enemies. It doesn't have to track them, but it just ping them like in a general direction. And obviously, I think the ping should have a cooldown. Being able to know what attachments people use to kill you. So like I said, you can see them, but then it doesn't tell you. So like, I'll be trying to copy someone else's build, or like be like, oh, I want to try that, but I don't know what they use, what attachments they use. And finally, you know, the firing range, you're not able to join it with friends. I think they're going to change that later in the future, but I would like to go on the firing range with some friends, things like that. I know that's like a small thing, you know, these aren't really too big of an issue, but hopefully I would like to see that either the end of season 2 or even season 3. You know, I have faith in Xdefiant. I really do enjoy this game. I have a lot of fun with it. I have a good amount of hours in the game. I don't know. I know there's a lot of news with Ubisoft, and they had their unlimited time, or everyone's saying the game's dying, and, you know, things like that. But I want them to succeed, and I really do enjoy the game. I feel like everyone, I know my buddies, they did not want to play it in season 1. They came back season 2 and they really enjoyed it. So I think they're onto something with season 2. If they could just add a little bit more and fix these bugs, you know. It's a work in progress, obviously. I'm not too harsh on the game. It is a free-to-play title, but, you know, I think the content is there. Like I said, I just give it some time. I think I have faith. I think they can do it. But other than that, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, and if you liked the video, you know, and you want to see more of me, subscribe. I'll catch y'all next video.